All right, folks. Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us. We are coming to you live from the Roberts International Airport, and here at the RIA, where we are expected to take receipt of international guests from China that are said to be special guests of His Excellency the President, President Joseph Boakai. And this delegation has just arrived here at the Roberts International Airport, and this delegation is comprising of high-power delegation of Chinese investors that are coming in country, and they are guests of His Excellency the President, President Boakai. But here we see right ahead of us the Minister of State with our portfolio, Madam Boakai will host receive the guests upon their arrival. So wherever you're watching us, someone would like to say thanks for watching. We will join you shortly. My name is Anthony Williams, and I'm the one bringing you this live coverage from the Roberts International Airport. And so here comes the delegation right ahead of us. Right, so there you have it. Arriving now, the Minister of State with our portfolio will take receipt of the guests.
Thank you so much. From Beijing Beida.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Beida the logo.
University.
Right, UK University. This is the chief from marketing council from this council.
Yeah, that's me.
You are most welcome. This way, please.
This way.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Folks, so you just saw the arrival of the delegation here to Liberia, and so very soon we are hoping to have an interview with them. We are hoping to hear from them, and this delegation is expected so we're hoping to get more details. We're hoping to get to speak to some of the. We also expected to speak to the Minister of State with our portfolio, Madam Boakai, who is expected to provide more details about the visit and their purpose in Liberia. And so once she's ready, we will join her and she will be talking to us. We are told that the guests will also be received by the Monrovia City Corporation. And once they've done that, of course, by tomorrow, we are also told that they are expected to hold a meeting with His Excellency, the President, President Boakai. And So we're still here. Wherever you're watching us from, we'd like to say thanks for watching. Stick and stay with us. We are hoping we will hear from the Minister of State. Now, all right, folks. So, for those of you who have just joined us, we'd like to say thanks for joining us. My name is Anthony Williams, and I'm in the VIP lounge of the Rabat International Airport. And behind me, guests from the Chinese delegation of investors that have just arrived here in country. We are told that this delegation are guests of His Excellency the President Boakai. And now, speaking about Chinese investors coming to Liberia, do not forget China and Liberia have increased their diplomatic ties of recent. And speaking of development, there are lots of developmental projects that are being undertaken by China currently here in Liberia. As we speak, already the Chinese overpass bridge project has already kickstarted. It's in full swing already. Massive demolition have started for the construction of 2 overpasses along the Tottenham Boulevard. And this project is going to be undertaken by the Chinese government for Liberia. We also have the expansion and modernization of the Liberia Broadcasting System, the LBS. Currently, the construction of the LBS broadcast complex is taking place in the compound of the Liberia Broadcasting System as we speak, and this project is being undertaken by the Chinese government also. And so today, seeing a delegation of Chinese investors coming in country also speaks to the fact that China has been contributing greatly to Liberia's development of recent. It speaks to several projects. Just the other day, we were at the SKD Sports Complex where the residents of the engineers that will be constructing the overpasses are being prepared. They're building their residence and they will be residing within the SKD Sports Complex. So speaking about that overpass project, it's already in full swing and active work have started already on the overpass construction project. LBS Broadcast Complex project is already on. It's ongoing. So here at the Rabat International Airport, we've just come to receive another delegation of Chinese investors in country. So we are hoping to hear from the Minister of State with our portfolio, Madame Boakai Belite. She's here on behalf of His Excellency, the President, to receive the guests. And we're going to speak to her. She's going to tell us the motive or the reasons why these investors are in country. And stick and stay with us. My name is Anthony Williams. Once we get the minister inside to talk to members of the press, and then we can rejoin you. Thanks for following. Stick and stay with us. So right now, as we speak, they're sorting out all of the formalities, getting their passports available, working on all of their documents. And then once that is done, they will be heading out. There's an entire convoy outside already awaiting them to take them to town. We'll be taking them to Monrovia. So I guess you can preempt while they're here, since we've not heard from the Minister of State yet, or since we've not heard from any of these investors yet. But trust me, China have got lots of projects that are underway here in Liberia that are, the Liberia and China are already undertaking lots of projects. So I guess probably this delegation might be in the country for some of those reasons. Looking out on Chinese projects that are taking place here in Liberia. I spoke about the overpass. I spoke about the LBS broadcast complex. Currently we have the construction of the Rabat International Airport highway that is being done by Chinese companies. Though that project is a government-sponsored project, but we have East, which is a Chinese company that is also on the construction project. We also have China Railway that will be constructing the overpass bridges also. China Railway is also a Chinese construction company. So lots of Chinese influence in Liberia, lots of Chinese presence here in Liberia. So let's hear from the minister any moment from now. She will tell us what this is all about, why this delegation is in country. We're hoping to hear from the Minister of State. So wherever you're watching us from, you can leave us your comment and give your own input. But again, we are hoping for an interview any moment from now. Still can stay with us, folks. All right, folks. Yeah, I guess. All right, so we're going to make our way out now. We've been told that our guests are making their way out, so we can probably do a brief interview with them. We want to hear from them what this is all about. So let's stay right here.
Sorry, so hello, welcome. Thank you, welcome, thank you.
All right, it appears can we talk to the minister, guys? Can we talk to the minister? Can we have a word from the minister, please? Minister, just a word.
Madam Minister.
Madam Minister. We also see the Chinese Ambassador Yin Chin Wu, and Minister of State with our portfolio. Chinese Ambassador Yin Chin Wu.
In China, the regime. So we're hoping to engage with them further today to the cooperation. So please be there and maybe you can talk to them as well.
They're meeting the president.
They will be meeting the president. The president will be hosting them. They are here for a few days. Yeah. So you interact with them today later in the evening. Thank you very much.
So, folks, you just heard from the Minister of State with our portfolio, Minister Madam Boakai, who did not say much, but as we've been told, this delegation is headed for the Monrovia City Hall, where they are expected to be holding a special meeting there. The city corporation is hosting them. And so once that is done, she also heard from her that they will be meeting His Excellency, the President Boakai. So this is a long convoy that's going to take them to town. So you just So guys, we really wish we would have gotten sufficient details, but again, you heard it from the minister. She wasn't in the mood to talk to us or say more. So the delegation is about to head for town, but all we heard from her is that they are guests of His Excellency the President. They are in country and they're headed for the Monrovia City Hall, where they will be holding a session there. A dinner is being held as a way of welcoming them at the Monrovia City Corporation. So yes, they will be departing any moment from now. As you can see, they're making preparations to depart the Roberts International Airport. So folks, for those of you who are watching, I've tried to line up some of the reasons why we think this delegation might be in country. Come to think of it, China has been contributing greatly and lately as it relates to development projects. Lots of Chinese development projects are in country. Speaking of the overpasses, speaking of the LBS expansion, broadcast complex project, speaking of a lot of Chinese construction companies that are in country that are also carrying out construction projects as it relates to Liberia's development. So here we have the Chinese ambassador Yin Chin Wu. There you have him there. Let me go a little closer. Chinese Ambassador Yin Chin Wu is boarding his vehicle. That's you having the Chinese ambassador. So he's also here. So this tells you the nature of relevance or importance that's attached to the arrival of this delegation. So so the convoy will now depart. The Chinese ambassador's vehicle goes first, and then next is that of the Minister of State, Minister Boakai departing now, heading for town. And so folks, that's it. There you have it. Here at the Rabos International Airport, Liberia just received a delegation of Chinese, probably investors who have just arrived in country, and they are guests of His Excellency the President. So wherever you watched us from, wherever you followed us from, we'd like to say thanks for watching, thanks for following. My name is Anthony Williams. I've been bringing you this coverage here from the Rabos International Airport to receive a delegation of Chinese in country that are expected by our guests of His Excellency the President. Alright folks, so that's how we'll bring this video to an end. And wherever you watch from, wherever you followed from, we'd like to say thanks for following, thanks for watching. My name is Anthony Williams, and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye for now. See you. We'll rejoin you from the Monrovia City Hall or tomorrow at the Boulevard Palace, where we are told this delegation is expected to hold a meeting with His Excellency the President. Bye-bye for now. Thanks for watching, guys.